Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2022 with the Rude Man. And we're on the French map. The last live stream I did was using the Xbox, but I do have the computer version now. I haven't got the one I paid for, but I bought a second copy. Well, it'd be third copy. It'd be a third copy of Farm Sim 22. I got one on the Xbox. I ordered the special edition, and then now I have just a regular edition. So I got almost $200 in just buying the game so far. Hey Andy, how are you? All right, let's see what I got to do here. What is it that I have to do? Hey, do BBQ. Hi Scorp, do BBQ. I made it for you. Lynn's in the house. So we tested it and it worked. Sweet. BBQ. If you can come up with a better one, let me know. That was just kind of a generic one. I got one called Rude Man Way. What did I do here? Corn and it's growing. Or I might need to fertilize that. Alright, so I spent... What's today? Tuesday? I spent a little bit of time on Sunday and almost all day yesterday modding. So I've been modding. It takes longer than you might think. I couldn't find a combine, so I modded my own. So it's kind of a complicated system, but it's not too bad. Well, it's time consuming. It's not necessarily complicated. So first of all, you have to come up with the mod, and you get that from Giant. So you have to clone something in the game, and then you either skin it or you take it as is. But this is one I did myself. We'll talk about it when I go to use it. The Rude Man Way. I love it. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm getting behind on the chat here. Andy, Lynn. You guys. Okay, so I got to figure out what I need to do here. First of all, I need to hang on a sec. All right, I'm back. Okay, so what are we doing here? We got to do... we limed it. Let's seed it, I guess. I can find my equipment. Everything's a mess. Oh, look, I look like Kenny Rogers. All right, here we go. What were we seeding? I was going to do canola, wasn't I? So let's start the thing up. maybe. See, now you know how exciting it is when I don't talk. All right, what was I doing? Lower cedar and turn it on. Sleep today, went to bed late. How late is late? Because you were up pretty late the other night when I was talking to you. Lynn thought the internet died. Yeah, I know. I've been accused of talking too much. I actually started playing a game that I was recording, and I just let the game run. And I had a couple episodes, and I said, you're probably wondering why I haven't talked. I've been accused of talking too much in videos, so I decided just to play the game and not talk much. And people didn't like it. I said, well, you can't be tuning in just to listen to me. Midnight last night? Well, in the night before or so, you and I were talking, and it was quite late. It was almost that time. So I kept thinking, Jesus, kids are still up. Okay, so I did not mod this cedar yet. I'm going to. But I did quite a bit. Let's see. I modded the Case International Harvester. That's my mod. I modded that trailer that's sitting over there, the big red one. I modded this JCB over here. This, I pulled it out. The Demco is not my mod, but I did mod a little bit of it. I changed something in it. I think I changed the volume. Something like that. This is my mod. I went in and got this smaller Mac because that Anthem one just doesn't belong on a farm. And then I modded that trailer right there. And I modded the character to look like Kenny Rogers. Let's see. What else did I do? Look at all those rots on the ground. Wifey's home. In a coma. A turkey coma? Alright, I gotta figure. Hang on, I'm figuring stuff out here. Let's see. Oh, I got another one you gotta see. It's called Don't Panic. But I can't remember what I chose for. Oh, it's just Panic. So if you want to see it, it's just Panic. Oh, a pain reliever induced one. Oh, that was Lynn that said that. Yeah, I definitely need to mod this cedar up a little bit. Now, there's the physics in the game. Now, when I talk about physics, I'm talking about... let me show you. I don't want in that. I want in the Combine. Give me the Combine. Is that Combine? Okay, so when you're driving in this game, see how that thing's bobbing around because the ground's not level? I mean, the ground is not flat. So you see how it's bobbing around. Now, there's terrain, and the physics are better in this game than I think they were in previous games. And so I used to have this guy going 24, 25 miles an hour harvesting. If you go 25 miles an hour now, look how that thing's rocking and rolling, jumping up and down. Put a header on that, and the header is just bobbing up and down. And if you go too fast, it doesn't cut the wheat. It kind of bumps up and down, and it skips big chunks of the crop. So I can't go that fast anymore. So what I did was, I think I dropped it down to about 17 miles an hour. Now the harvester goes faster than that, but when it's harvesting, it'll only do about 17 miles an hour now, because if it goes too fast, you're going to miss a bunch of crop. Just the way it is. Hey Joe, how's it going? For those of you that are patrons, I've got all the mods that I did and all the mods I'm using in a new OneDrive. So I'll have to give you a link for it if you're interested. I think Arctic Lynn's got it already. I think I gave it to her the other day. All right, let's go check on the cedar. Man, Kenny Rogers gets around, don't he? Oh, there's a new mod out for free water, but I was a little leery about it because it said something about don't freak out if you get a warning when you use it. Oh, great! That's all I want. A mod that gives me a warning. So I decided not to get it. I'll wait and see if there's some way maybe I can mod it. Yeah, Lynn, I'm so pretty, oh so pretty. Well, she didn't say pretty, she said she was special. But she didn't say she was special ed. All right, I got a little bit we missed. Let's go get it. That was Blake running that one. So yeah, if you notice, you guys are working for me again. You got to earn your grain somehow. Have we seen Andy today? He's here, isn't he? I think I said hi to him. Andy's been awful quiet lately. I don't know what's going on. All right, lift cedar, fold cedar, turn cedar on. That's what I need to do. All right. Southern Lady, hello, how are you? He's probably drinking. How do I like FS22? Well, I actually haven't got to play very much. I've made a couple of live streams on it. that didn't count because it was on the Xbox. I'm on PC now. But I actually haven't got to play much. I've been busy modding. So the only playing I've done is when I get a mod done, I come in and test it. Yeah, but that's not really playing the game, so... This John Deere doesn't turn very good. I keep hitting the piece of equipment with the what-you-dinger. Andy was the first one here. Were you really, Andy? I think now that you said that, I think I remember saying hi, Andy. Sorry. It has nothing to do with my age. Man, this thing gets dirty fast, doesn't it? I haven't bought a water thing yet. What do they call that? Pressure washer? I haven't bought one of those yet. I might have to get one. Get this big field down here. Oh, right. I was going to check something. Ready to harvest. This is mine. Is this mine? This is mine. We got wheat ready to harvest. Good, because I can test my combine now. I didn't really test it. I modded it for 24 miles an hour, tested it, and it didn't work good because of the bouncy. And so I changed it. I put it down to 17, but I haven't had a chance to test it yet. So as good a time as any. For the corn header, I did not mod the International Harvester corn header. I modded the other one, the Capella. And the reason I modded the Capella instead of the International one does not fold. So you need a trailer with it. So I wanted the Capella because it folds up. So I modded that one. I saw something interesting on the Nerd News. The Nerd News that's not what it is. I just called it that. Twitter is banning memes, and I said, why don't they just ban Twitter? How do you do that anyway? How do you do that in a day and age where almost everything people put on the internet is a meme? How do you ban that? Who's to decide whether it's a meme or not? I don't get it. All right, first things first. One thing that you need to be aware of, if you haven't already, in this game, in previous games, when you bought a new piece of equipment, the default was to have it make windrow, swath, in other words. In 22, the default is to turn it off. So if you got a new piece of equipment like this is, you need to make sure that you turn the swather on if you want the windrow, because it doesn't happen automatically. So enable swaths. See that? You have to enable it. And then I'm going to hire a worker. Who'd we hire? Craig. We got Craig in the house. Well, actually not in the house, in the combine. Okay, 17's working good. At 24, that header would be bouncing up and down, and it would be skipping some of the wheat. So it looks like 17's working pretty good. So I'll just leave it at that. Now you can offset that by making your bin hold a little bit more grain. So what I mean by that, if you're looking at yield per hour or something, if you're looking at it in that respect, how would you get more yield in lesser time? You would have a bigger header, or you would have a combine that drove faster. Okay, so, but what slows you down? Having to have it stop and pick up what you've collected. So if you increase the size of the bin, you're actually speeding up your yield per hour. So there's different ways you can do that. Either make it go faster, have a bigger header, or a larger bin. And so I'm playing with this. I had to slow the speed down. So I upped the bin a little bit. The bin is set at 60,000. And the thing you have to be aware of in Farm Sim 22, weight makes a difference. You don't own the meme? How do you own a meme? Anyway, it's all silly. I don't do Twitter anyway. All right, let's let that go. Let me get JCB running. This one was fun to mod. Scorpion pointed out to me that the JCB sounds a lot better than it used to. I used to have a problem with the JCBs because they sounded like an electric go-kart, an electric golf cart. So they at least sound like a diesel engine now. See how much they bounce now? Might have to put a weight on the front of this thing. Okay, let me grab that combine because somebody mentioned a headland. I'm going to stop this. I really should have a headland. Craig's going to... Uh-oh, Craig is throwing straw everywhere. Someone made the GIF. What? Okay, I missed that. I don't know what GIF you're talking about. YouTube is going through something similar with memes a ways back, saying you don't own the meme, don't post it. I don't remember that, but up until recently, I didn't even know what the hell a meme was. We used to have something back in my day that we called a saying. You know, like, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Well, that's a saying. Well, I guess they didn't like the word saying, so they got to call them a meme now. I don't know. Because I didn't know what the hell a meme was. You want Inspector Mod made. You're gonna... It sounds like The Godfather. Yeah. I'm a made mod. Inspector Gadget mod. I think it's kind of funny that we're going back to the old mods that we had when the game very, very first came out. I remember Farm Sim 13, we had an inspector mod. There was a couple of them, actually. And God, I thought, oh my God, this is like the best thing since sliced bread. And then, then we got away from Inspector. They had other stuff that came out, but now we're going back to Inspector. There was a lot of mods in 17 that I'd like to see made again, but they tried in 19 and they weren't the same. Uh-oh, it's getting dark on me. I don't know if I... It's Lynn driving a tractor. A bigger picker-upper. Well, you know what? I was just thinking about as I'm combining here. Because remember I was saying to Craig was running the combine. I don't know who is now. Scorpion's got the combine now. And he went up and was spreading outside the field, and I thought, well, with the old picker-upper that we had in 19, they had the boom on it. You could pick up, quite an area. Well, now, to pick stuff up, you got to really be on the mark. You got to be right on the mark. I'm going to have to sleep it off here pretty quick. Okay, so this is the deal with the auto AI working. If it works right, we can now hopefully... This will deliver to the farm. And just for convenience sake, I modded this truck to hold 60,000. I modded the combine bin to be 60,000. I modded that overloader to be 60,000, just for convenience sake. And so I'm going to do... create a job. We're going to do load and deliver. We want load station. Well, that's not going to work. I don't know if it's load and deliver. I think it's just deliver. We're just going to deliver it. We're going to deliver it to Maurice. It should find Maurice. There it is. There's Maurice. Loading position right where it's at. And I'm going to leave it on looping and see what happens. And then we'll start the job. I think it's going to take right off, but I'm not sure. Nope. So we'll see if that works. As soon as we get a load. If we even get a load on this field. These fields they had crop on them when I bought them, so there's no fertilizer, there was no plowing, there was no liming. The yield isn't going to be very great is what I'm trying to say. All right, I got to get Kenny Rogers to bed. He's looking kind of tired there. He's had one too many surgeries on his eyes. Where's the house? I need sleep. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. We'll give it 8. The only thing I use macros for is the GPS. I use macros for the GPS, turning it on, that kind of stuff. Pulling up the menus. What are you trying to do? Stop it. I just wanted to open it up. I didn't want to hire a worker. Well, I do eventually. Well, not on this field, I guess. All right, let's see. I'm going to continue on with canola. Scorpion said they've been having fun at work because they hired some new guy from Boston and they're laughing at him all day long. I guess Boston people talk funny. And they eat a lot of baked beans, so I'd be careful. Boston baked beans. Boston baked beans. And if Andy was there, they'd drink some of his home brew. Oh, because I had the Xbox, my little things wouldn't work, so I didn't get to use the Thanksgiving one. I didn't get to use the Thanksgiving one. Now Thanksgiving is over, but there's always next year. Of course, some people, we were going to have the last 2 Christmases we had lasagna for Christmas, but this year we've got a ham we're going to eat. I kind of convinced Carol because sometimes she likes to have a lot of food at Thanksgiving, and that's perfectly fine. That's what the day's for, and we don't often get the family all together in one day, and. So she likes to make sure there's lots of food. So she usually gets a turkey and a ham and then makes all the other stuff, potatoes and whatever else you're going to have. And there's always more food than we actually could eat or need to. And this year was a little different. She bought a smaller turkey and then decided to buy a turkey breast to go with it. Now, when I say a turkey breast, I don't mean one of those processed rolls that they have. It was an actual turkey breast. So it'd be like a turkey with all the, legs cut off and arms cut off and all that kind of stuff. So, and she was going to save that for Christmas. And so she was going to have turkey and ham like she usually does. And I said, no, let's not do that this year. Let's put the ham's a good size ham. Let's throw that in the freezer. We'll have it for Christmas, and just make the turkey and the turkey breast. We can have the turkey for Thanksgiving, and then we'll have the breast for all the sandwiches through the weekend. Worked out great. So we're not going to do lasagna this year. We're going to do ham. Turkey arms. Turkeys, they were up in arms, I'm telling you. When Thanksgiving rolls around, them turkeys, they protest. They're up in arms. They don't like that shit. I'll tell you what. Oh, pardon my French. Hey, we got Bill working today. Imagine that, and it's not even sugar beets. Poor Bill. He'll never live down sugar beets. I'm getting thirsty, Andy.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't that be funny if that was Andy, or if it looked like Andy? Lori cannot get the game open. I don't know what to do. I've thought of everything, but I don't know what's going on. It just doesn't make any sense. Anybody got any ideas for Lori? I just can't. I just don't know what's going on. We need to see what's going on. If you, Lori, if you were in Discord, you could stream your game and we could see what it's doing. Maybe, I don't know. All right, Scorp's almost done with his field. Oh, Scorpion finally got a load. Now he's going to go in and dump his load. Sorry. Scorpion. Adrian. Pardon me. All right, let's get our grain here. Yeah, I don't know. I think he'd need about at least 16 gig. I got 32 I'm using. Oh yeah, I forgot this Demco I did not mod. It was a different one I modded. A different what do they call it? Hang on, pipe out. It was a different overloader that I modded. Okay, got to be careful with this one. I like this overloader, but it's really low to the ground. The other one, I don't have any trouble lining the pipe up. This pipe hits the damn trailer, though. I got to be careful. You got to really sneak up on it. Otherwise it hits the... Well, that's not too bad. That's not bad. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. I'm not driving it. It went off by itself. Sweet. Let's follow him. I gotta follow him. I'm a bad supervisor. I don't trust my employees. I don't even know who's in there. Who's driving that thing? Woohoo! I got to make sure there's nothing in the road. Okay. He should be able to... Oh, geez, that thing's so damn big. Let's get him out of there. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to come back, Scorpion. I don't know if it will. I haven't played the game enough to find out how in the hell it works. Uh-oh, Joe said something he shouldn't have said. Looks like Scorpion's done. All right, let's go check on him. Oh no, he's stuck in traffic. What happened? What happened? Scorpion's driving the truck too. But why did it stop? Is it stuck? Oh, look, it's stuck somehow. What the hell's it stuck on? I'll blame it on the crappy truck. Might have to get ramming speed out. Okay, Joe's got some suggestion for you there, Lori. Okay, I don't have super strength, so I can't push the trailer. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I wonder if the Massey can do any good. Every time I see that character lean forward in this game, it makes me think he's lifting one cheek to let off a fart. Let's see. See? There. He didn't let a squeaker out. Alright, let's see if I can give this thing a little bit of a boost. Ramming speed. I don't think this tractor's strong enough. There it goes. What the heck? Somebody put an acorn in the road and the truck's not strong enough to get over it? Jeremy! How's Jeremy Burnett today? I haven't talked to Jeremy for a while. Alright, so our truck made it finally. We took a few shortcuts, it looks like. Oh, don't tell me he can't get... Oh, come on. What's he stuck on now? I think he's stuck on Band-Aid, because Band-Aid's stuck on him. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. There's nothing there. Well, for crying out loud. This is not a time saver, if you ask me. Let's get this badass over there. Get him enough boost. Come on, Scorp, you can do it. Oh, for crying out loud. And I bought the big engine for that truck, too. Come on, you can do it. Well, you found the unload button. Come on, Kenny, get out and take a look. Trailer's too heavy? I don't know. It might be. I only put 60,000 in there, but it might be. Might be too heavy. I might have to drop it back down. He just shut up. He don't want to go back. He's done. Says target is unreachable. Target is unreachable. Well, we got a little bit more left. I'll go get it, see if it works with lesser. Now I got tractors spread out over Hell's Half Acre. Grab a combine. Joe says, do you have the weight restriction button checked in the main menu? I don't know, Joe. Like I said, I've only spent a couple hours on the game, and it hasn't been really playing. I haven't really been playing it. I've just been modding. Main menu. All right. All right, are you talking about the trailer fill limit? Are you talking about this fill limit? Because it's off. Is that the one you're talking about, the trailer fill? I'm waiting for the lag. There's always lag in this streams. Yes, it should be off. Okay, it's off. Alrighty. Well, next time, it's all experimentation. Next time I'll put less in it and see if it does better. All right, so we're looking at create a job, deliver, the pinnacle, go to Maurice, loading position. I don't think that matters. I'm going to take it off of looping because that didn't work anyway, and start the job, see what happens. All right, seems to be working pretty good. He's tooling down the road pretty good there. All right, that's probably the problem. It's probably too heavy. Well, Bummer Trails. Drop it down to 50 and see what it does at 50. The combine seemed to hold it okay. So I can leave the combine at 60, I guess. And the Demco held more than 60. Why does he keep... He's going to drive into the silo. I don't understand why Giant... Now, this is Giant Silo here. At least the model. Why did they make the grain dump so damn small? It's ridiculous. Just asking. I turned it off because I don't want anybody telling me what the allowable weight is. Hell with them. I'll put a script in there that weight don't matter. We've done that before. Yeah, it doesn't allow you to make a massive dump. massive dumps in this game. So I've got a smaller one. Let's see. I've got a Kinsey that I did. The Kinsey. I modded this Kinsey here to hold 60. I'll have to change it. Let's see. Yeah, it's got 60. This one only holds 30. Might work with that one. This one I was gonna change and I didn't. Yeah, this one holds 77,000. So there you go. Oh, the trees are... What is it? It's October in the game. In that suite. Yeah, trees are pretty. They're so pretty. Oh, so pretty. They're just pretty and witty and wise. Yeah, dang thing. This tractor can't turn very sharp or it gets caught up on the tracks. Whoa, slow down. Slow down. All right, we'll have one of you lot take over. Who's working now? Troy. Troy's working. Now, did that one get seeded? Yeah, this one's got corn on it. That one's got canola. But I need fertilizer, so let's grab this feller. A file exploder. File exploder. Man, poor Lori. We need to figure that out. Anybody seen my spreader? There it is. Never mind. I found it. I sound like a heart doctor. Where's my rib spreader? It's over by the barbecue sauce. I think I'm getting the barbecue confused with the heart doctor. Okay, so oh, look out! This is lime here. Let's dump the lime and see if that over there is not fertilizer. Is this fertilizer? Barbecue. It's barbecue time. I gotta find some different sounds though. I don't have the right sounds. The one I put on Andy's is pretty good. Because he's screaming to high heaven about his beer. But yeah, I didn't work on the sounds very well. I just got some generic sounds out of the computer. Okay, that's not very much fertilizer. That's not going to go very far. But that's okay because I wanted a liquid fertilizer spreader instead of for fertilizer instead of this one. So let me get rid of this fertilizer and then we'll pick up a liquid one. Yeah, Lynn didn't want to do it. She quit on me. Look at that. Lynn doesn't want to do it. Serge doesn't want to do it. Darren doesn't want to do it. Scorpion doesn't want to do it. Oh, man. Guess I have to do it myself. Maybe because... Oh, it won't work. Never mind. Stop. It's because it needs to get to the next growth stage. Okay. Needs to be in the next growth stage. Why did that... I just slept 8 hours. How long does it take this crap to grow? That's not my field there. Okay. Two inches. 2 feet of snow. I see that now. Somebody needs to come wash my equipment. It's really dirty. All right, now what? Let's get him off the road. Well, the combine worked pretty good. 17's about right, I think. An Atari Xbox 360 girl. God, I don't even have an Atari anymore. I still got the Xbox 360. I've got a PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and PlayStation Pro 4. Couldn't find a PlayStation 5 to save my soul. That's cheap enough to buy. And Xbox, I've got an Xbox, an Xbox 360, and an Xbox S, but I don't have the new one. I'm not a console person though, and I got all the Nintendo, the Cube, all of those 64. See, but the thing with those though is you can now play those on the PC if you just need an emulator. You don't need a console anymore to play those games. All right, let's see here. What was I saying I was going to do? Oh, I was going to buy a spray rig. Maybe. I can't ever find anything in here. I go too fast for one thing. Potatoes, beet, cultivators, plows, mulchers, nose pickers, subsoilers, spaders, seeders, planters, rollers, mowers, slurry tanks, fertilizer spreaders. Is that just, yeah, that's not. Okay, that's just the solid sprayers. There they are. All right. All righty then. What are we looking at? Oh, there's no, oh, they would be up here, wouldn't they? Self-propelled, I was looking for. They would be up here, crop protection. Oh, there's a Hardy Rubicon. What's that one? It's cheaper. It's an ugly looking thing. What's its spread though? It's only 10 feet. This one is 15 feet. The Rubicon. Michelin. Narrow tires. License plate. Blue. What? Oh, I've gone type 1. I want type 2. Sounds like we're talking about diabetes now. Yeah, blue's fine. Blues Brothers. All right, let's go get it. It should be right here. Partial width. The hell does that mean? What is that? You don't have to use the whole thing? Is that what that means? Can you just set segments to work? Looks like there's the one in the back and 4 on each side. Change cruise speed, unload, load. Wow, that filled up pretty fast. Toggle cruise control. Toggle map. Change work width. There we go. Look, you can turn segments off. That is cool. Look at that. So it doesn't matter whether you get the big one or the little one. You can change the width of it. Sweet. I don't know why you would, but there you go. Love it. No, what am I not listening to now? Telling you about that the other day, Rudy. About what? Tell me about what? Lori's laptop? All right, I'm behind on this. Let me get caught up with the chat. Now, wait a minute. You said there was 2 feet of snow on everything. How are the birds crawling on your car if there's 2 feet of snow on it? The boom control. You were telling me about that? I'm sorry, I don't remember that. The lag is painful. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Yeah. All right, what was I doing? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Um, I need to get that mod that lets you sleep anywhere. You can sleep anytime in a game now, I guess, but you can't sleep anywhere. In 19, if you came up in the daytime and tried to sleep, it would tell you that you weren't tired. And I'm getting toasty. I'm trying to make up my mind what I want. That's making me look awful thirsty there. That's probably what I'll get. Soup of the day. It's soup du jour. And Carol has found out how good my Mountain Dews are. Now she's attacking my Mountain Dews, which she won't let me drink. I can only have a Mountain Dew when I'm live streaming. That's why I'm only allowed to live stream twice a week. But now she's in here drinking all my Mountain Dews. All right, here we go. Oh, man, that's good. It's so cold and refreshing. Oh, I forgot to turn it off. Sorry. It makes me this way when I drink it. Oh, it's snowing. What did I just do? I think I screwed up. No. Did I sleep too long? I think I slept too long. We're in January now. Oh no, my crops are... Okay, how long does it take these things to grow? This is ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna have to get a mod that makes the crops grow faster. Okay. Do I have a quicker picker-upper? I do, don't I? I gotta find a tractor for it, though. Boy, somebody's wasting gas. Right, let's get this back. Ow. I'm stuck. Yeah, I've got seasons turned off, but the calendar still moves on. It doesn't affect that. It only affects the what kind of crops you can grow, how much water you need, blah 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 blah. Stupid game. Where's my quicker picker upper? Did I leave it in the barn? No, it's not in the barn. There it is. I found it. It was hiding behind that. Oh, crud. I can't back up to it. So we're going to have to do this Rude Man way. There we go. There's more than one way to skin a cat. My question is, why in the hell would you want to skin a cat? Anyway. Much less more than one. You've bought it twice, Lori? Why'd you do that? Well, I know that Giant, but if she paid for it, she still has the, she still got the key. She can put it on a different computer. You don't have to rebuy it. Tell you what we do. We find out if Craig has bought it, and she can sell him her key. If I hadn't have already bought it 3 times, I'd buy it from you and use it as a doorstop somewhere. Yeah, see, that's what scares me about cats. If you accidentally fall asleep after, getting home from a party, a cat will eat you. Cats are evil. I don't care for cats, but they just love me for some reason. My daughter had 2 cats, and people hated her cats. They were so mean. They would just scratch the hell out of anybody that came in the house. They'd jump up, they'd hiss at them, they'd chase them across the room. I'd come in and they'd cuddle up and purr on me, and I'd just, get away from me. I hate cats. I don't hate anything, but I'm not a cat person. Cats are evil. Yes, they are. Well, if the cats weren't evil, why do witches have cats? Why is everybody afraid of black cats? What's that about? That sounds racist to me. Oh, no, don't talk about snakes. Where's Craig at? Craig has a pet snake. He's always talking about it and creeping me out because I don't like snakes. I can't handle snakes or mice or creepy crawly things. Hey, Craig is here. He says they're super cool. Yeah, because they're cold-blooded. And you leave them on an ice block, they get super cool. They're all slimy and squirmy, and I know they're not slimy. Yeah, that's what we had cats for. You know, on the farm, we had lots of cats, but they never came in the house. Neither did the dogs. You know, they had jobs to do, and they weren't inside. Their job was not inside. Cats lived out in the barn. They took care of what they needed to take care of. Yeah, snakes have no legs. Uh-oh. I'm full up. So I set this at 100,000, but this tractor's pretty damn powerful, so I modded this tractor up quite a bit. And after all, it is straw. I don't know what it'll do with grass in it. Christopher's home. Where was he? Oh, from school. Why would snakes want to be in the house? Well, that's where their food's at. For in this case. In Craig's case. Uh-oh. Scorpion didn't move off the pad. I can't believe Bill was having a heart attack and was watching the stream. That was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Andy with the beer. Woohoo! I haven't talked to him, but he has been on the game because he renewed his membership to my YouTube channel 2 days ago. Actually, 22 hours ago, he renewed his membership, so he's been on. He just hasn't come in today. Lori has 2 dogs, 2 cats, and a snake. He was here a while. Well, did the snake eat the cats, or what happened? Scorpion has a turtle. The only thing we've got right now is a little dog. We got a Shih Tzu, pardon my French. And he's kind of getting long in the tooth. We bought him when we had Addie. He was a puppy. We took Addie to visit my father when she was born. And on the way home, it's about a 5-hour drive. On the way home, we stopped at a Walmart. It was in the summertime. Oh no, it was in late August. No, she was born in September. It was in September, early September. And at the Walmart out on this grassed area, there was a lady that had a pen, and it had about 4 or 5 puppies in it. And so we picked out one that looked like an Ewok, and then we decided it looked more like Chewbacca, so we named him Chewbacca. But he's the same age as Addie, because he was a baby same time she was. So he's getting kind of old, so she just turned 13 in September. And I think he's hard of hearing now. He didn't hear very good. And the vet last time he was in said he's getting cataracts. So it's time for me to put him down. Every time I say that, everybody freaks out. Well, they freak out because I've been saying that ever since he was a baby. Well, isn't it time to put that dog down? He'd been around for a year now. That's it, Pete. Oh, it wasn't a pet. Oh, it was just a snake. Where do you live? Fortunately, the only snakes we've got in the area I live in are garter snakes. Which I don't care. A snake's a snake. I'm just as afraid of a garter snake as I am any other snake. If I see a garter snake out in the yard, I get the lawnmower out. There used to be a place when I lived in Washington, Bridgeport, Washington. There was a golf course up there. And it's right in the middle of wheat country. And summertime's 100 degrees out. And we'd go golfing there. And it was one of those courses where if you went golfing there, you carried an extra piece of equipment in your golf bag. And what you carried was one of those sticks that has a claw on the end so that you could reach down and pick your ball up, because you didn't want to reach down if you couldn't see everything that was around that ball. And people were a little bit leery about even reaching in the hole to get their ball out of the hole, you know, once you make a hole in golf. And because the place was just live with rattlesnakes. And we'd go out to the parking lot. Like I said, it was really hot. And under all the cars, there'd be snakes hiding from, the sun. So you'd have to be careful when you went out to your car. Rattlers underneath. They were all over the place. It terrified me. I had a problem with a garter snake when I was a kid. It was hot summer, and I did something stupid. Kids are stupid anyway, and I was really stupid as a kid. I walked over to the garden hose that had been laying in the sun all day, right? Not thinking that the water in the hose would be warm. And so I told my sister to run over and turn the faucet on. And I took the hose and kind of stuck it up to my mouth, waiting for the water to come out. And while I was waiting, there was a snake in the hose, and the water pushed it out right into my mouth. And oh my God, I'm surprised I lived through that. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. Timber rattlers, oh yeah. They're a nasty piece of work. Yep. That was no fun. Andy's telling Scorpion to go toilet? Oh, we have a turtle. I got it. Yeah, every time I think of turtle like that, I think of Austin Powers. They had a character called Fat Bastard, talking about his turtle. I'll let Scorpion explain it. He's better at that kind of thing than I am. I'm afraid of a lot of stuff. That's why I don't eat seafood. You don't even like shrimp? No, looks like a larva. Who'd eat it? I wouldn't eat it. Ugh. I don't like food I have to pick at, so I don't eat ribs unless somebody picks them off the bone for me. And I don't eat like a lot of fish that have bones in them. I don't like to pick at my food. I just want to shovel it in. Jorgen's in the house. Yeah, you are. You got a few minutes left, though. Where you been? Scorpion. Fish, she says. Yeah, and they ruined tuna fish. They took the dolphin out. That's what gave it good flavor. I haven't eaten tuna since they took dolphin out. Come on. Yeehaw. Go inside cab, see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm sure glad they made the JCB sound like a tractor instead of a golf cart. A long day at work, you say? Nobody hanging around the restrooms today, Scorp? So my expansion's coming out for this next few days, actually, for Final Fantasy XIV, the game I have played since its conception, and they're going to shut the game down for maintenance. I think Wednesday, for 24 hours. I won't be able to play for 24 hours. So I'll have to find something else to play. I might play some Red Dead Redemption. But I do get early access to the game. So that'll be cool. Oh, man. That was a big yawn. Sorry about that. Couldn't help it. Somebody said they were tired and I yawned. Evan, how are you? Hey guys, Evan's in the house. So, Evan, are you playing Farm Sim 22? I'm doing good. I was on time, unlike Jorgen. I can't remember if I put anything in this thing. Alrighty, now we got to figure out why this dang crops aren't growing. Takes them a season to grow, I guess. I should have put that mod in. There's a mod to speed time up. I didn't put it in. It's Scorpion's fault. I was going to put it in. Scorpion said, just walk up and sleep. You can sleep anytime now. And I thought, okay, I can walk and sleep. The reason why I'm missing it is because when you sleep, it blanks your page out. And you can't see whether it's daylight or not. With the speed timer thing, you can be out in the open here and you could stop it anytime you want. So I might have to put that in. So you like it, huh? That's good. Yeah, see, you got that. Oh, geez, there's snow on the ground. What happened? Is that snow, or do we have a volcano go off? Look at all the glitchy, glittering stuff. What's that about? That's weird. Oh, geez. Scared me. It's probably going to kill my crops. All right, well, there's nothing I can do in the snow. Okay, these speed boots are something else. All right, here's normal speed. I'll go normal speed. All right, so this is normal speed. Okay, this is speed 1. You're crawling. I can crawl faster than this. I don't know what the point of speed number 1 is. Right? Okay, this is faster than normal speed, which is the second stage. And it's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Now this is speed number 3, which is balls to the wall. Is that supposed to do that in a game that costs you $80? So I just leave it at 2. That's fast enough. Right there. That's fast enough. Faster than normal. If you hit 0, it'll go back to normal. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 0. Here's normal. Just walk right up here. Do that, I guess. I don't care if snow. Scorpion says uses 2 a lot. That'd be the one I probably use, just 2. 2 and 0, 2 and 0, 0 and 2. Rudeman53, Lori. Everything I do is Rudeman53. YouTube, Twitch, Patreon, everything. Everything. All right, so we're in March now, and again, it's not growing. I don't know how to make it grow. It's just not growing. And we used to have information that would tell us how much it's been growing. Yeah, 1st of December already. Isn't that something? Okay, so God, how long does it take? It's been almost a year since I planted this stuff. I don't know what the hell to do. What did I do wrong? And what's this for? That thing right there. What is it for? It doesn't seem. Oh, it's character creation. So you can make your. I don't think you can make a character any uglier than what they are. I'm not happy with the character creation at all. You don't have but 1 or 2 choices, and they're all ugly. And my problem was, seriously, most of the time I'm joking around, but right now I'm serious. I could not tell the difference between the female and the male character. And if you guys watched the live stream, you watched me go in there, and I went through every choice and couldn't tell until Scorpion said, well, the top half is male and the bottom half is female. They all look alike to me. Yeah, you could be ugly person number 1, number 2. You cut yourself with some cardboard? Well, take a pair of scissors and cut out in the shape of a knife. And still nothing. You'd think something would at least sprout out. This is unusual. We're in April now. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get that speed time thing. that mod, because this is crazy having to do this. Uh-oh, it's raining. I got water in my eye now. Damn it. Do I have a... That thing running? I left it running? Oh my god. I'm wasting gas. Or diesel. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Seasons. Seasonal growth is paused. Oh. That's not right. Why can't I change it? Why won't it change? One day. I swear. Oh, you know what? I remember I was live streaming the other map. And I asked you guys if I should go to France, and everybody said yes. And I did. And I didn't come in and do the seasons thing. But I don't know. I don't know what that meant, that it was paused. What did that mean? Scorp, why you a sussy baker? What? Lori, hang on. Scorpion, are you off work? Old buddy, old friend. I'm waiting. There's a damn lag like nobody's business. Dash time mod. Yeah, there was one I saw, and the reason that I didn't download it wasn't because I was questioning whether I wanted it or not. It was because the mod I saw looked like crap, and I didn't want it. I didn't want to download it. It just didn't look good to me. So I'll take a look at that one. You're home. Can you go into Discord? Lori's trying to get on Discord. Can you go onto Discord? And Discord did something weird when I took that kid's bot off, and it kind of locked everybody out of getting into anything. You had to go in and tell Discord that Lori is okay to go into any. It blocks everybody out of going in, because I had to do it with Lynn. Remember that, Lynn? Lynn came on, she couldn't see anything, and I had to go in and change the setting so that she could go in and see all the pages and stuff. I mean, I could do it, but I'm live streaming. Well, yeah, kind of. I'm kind of live streaming. If you got a minute, if you don't, I guess I'll try to do it. If I remember, I had to go in. It has something to do with roles. Yeah, everybody in Discord has a role, and each role has the ability to do certain things. So if you bring somebody in, but it was blocking even a member. So I had to make her a member and say that members were able to. Hey, there it goes. Finally, we got some growth. Yeah, it was blocking everybody, including members. So members should be able to go into the rooms that aren't locked. All right, who's doing this? Steve the farmer. All right, so members, if I'm not mistaken, I set members to be able to go into all the general stuff. You probably know more about it than I do. Oh, sweet. It's showing that the fertilizer is darker colored ground. I missed that on some of those maps that we were playing in 19. I had a few maps where you would fertilize something and you couldn't tell where you'd fertilized and where you hadn't. It's a pain in the behind. Yeah, I haven't seen her for a while. She makes me laugh. That day she came in and was just describing her school uniform. And I'm thinking, well, I don't want, I'm not going to say what I was thinking, but it made me laugh. Some guy named Bob. You know who Bob is. Bob's in here a lot. That reminds me, Bob's the one that always wants me to DM him, and I haven't done it yet. I can't pronounce his last name. It's like Honecker or something like that. And he wants to DM me, and I always forget. Because as soon as I'm done live streaming, I shut the computer down and walk away. Is he my uncle? What's with the English having all their uncles are named Bob? And is he the good uncle or is he the perverted uncle? Seems like every family has a perverted uncle. Okay, this is Lori trying to get on Farm Sim. I know, that was mean. I didn't mean it that way, because it's supposed to be don't panic, but I didn't put don't panic, I put panic, because it's easier to remember panic. Don't panic. I should probably change it to don't panic. Oh, this one's already fertilized. Stop. It was Lynn. Lynn's double fertilizing for our protection. I'm just going to run this around the edge. All righty. Don't get stuck in the trees. Who's driving this time? Is he... what happened? Oh, what happened? He just gave up. Jeremy doesn't want to do it. Nobody wants to do it. What's going on? All right. Part of... See, I can't tell what's been done, what hasn't been done. This crop is too thick here. Oh, I can see it now. I can see it. I can see it. Wow, 3 swipes and it's done. That was it. That was it. Doesn't use much fertilizer, does it? $200 miles to get groceries? Do you have sled dogs up there? All right, guys. Well, it's time for me to go. It's 3 o'clock. 100 miles each way. Oh, okay. Okay, that's okay. That's what we have. We're about 100 miles away from the nearest larger town. Well, it'll be Portland. It's Oregon's largest town. No, do you take them to get your groceries, those dogs? You don't have dog sled, though, right? Anyway, okay, guys, be back on Thursday. I hope you had fun. Hope to see you then. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, and I'll see you on Thursday. 7 minutes to the grocery store. No, it's 7 minutes to the grocery store for your wife. On that note, I better go. I'm going to get myself in trouble. Catch you guys later.